don't see it that way. We do it other times of the year. But people are like, well, why? It's Jesus' birthday. Okay. But in Scripture, Jesus was born 6 months after John the Baptist. And John the Baptist was born in March. So you do the maths. Images. Richard Attenborough. Done. Right there. Look at that female face. The small dentals. The soft open eyes, look. The widest in the hairline. Look, just absolutely open. They're not put into the... When you look at a real man, our eyes are buried into our skulls, look. They're not open. Buried into the skull. That nice and open eye, look. You see so much of the eyeball. That's what makes a girl's eyes pretty, right? Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing Cliff Richard, especially in that picture. And again, such pretty... Baron Trump, such pretty eyes. She makes me feel so young. She's got tiny dentals. Tiny dental arch. Soft everything. I can't believe that's her. She's really soft there. Right, Richard Attenborough. Is that the husband? It's got to be. He's a big fella. Yeah. Who's got a bigger face? Go on. Just look at the faces. Let your eyes roll around the picture. Just roll around the picture and you'll be attracted to the right because that's the bigger face. This is why they say the eyes are the windows to the soul. It's a distance thing. The distance in your eyes, right, Shawnee? Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Or open. I mean, what's Attenborough? She must be 90-something by now. 96, 97 years old. Living to a ripe old age. You know why? Because they don't have any quack scenes. They don't have anything. Look at this. He hasn't even got any boobs, the husband. They just sent him out with a doily. They just wrapped a doily on his chest. These people live long and prosperous lives. They fake their own deaths, that's for sure. They pretend to get the same diseases we get. They pretend to get them. And then they go off and they live in Xanadu, the extra lands, whatever you want to call it. And they live out the days with all the money they've made in this part of the world. That's the way I see it. It's my theory. Tupac Island. What's Tupac Island? I'll show you what Tupac Island is. But first, I want to show you this. There I am, just browsing my way through YouTube for something to listen to in the background whilst I make memes. And where's that gone? Live. There you are. There I am. I'm just browsing. I quite like these cop things at the minute. I'm really liking listening to them whilst I'm making memes. I'm sat here browsing, and this bit made me stop because it's doing magic. So I stopped my meme, and I clicked on because I wanted to watch Michael do this
2, 1
magic trick. I wanted to watch this, and then all of a sudden, are you there, Shawnee? All of a sudden, my eyes are just drawn to sustainable lingerie. And I'm looking, first of all, it was the shoulders that caught my attention. And then I was just like, wooga! What is that? If that's an AI picture, why is AI giving women cocks in their underwear? Why? Don't tell me that they've posted a woman in lingerie while she's in her menstrual cycle. And that's some sort of pad or tenor lady advert. Because it's sustainable. It's cracking me up. It really is. That one's got a big old dick. It has. It's got big old shoulders as well. But a lot of these pictures are AI now. But the question still remains, why is AI drawing penises on these women? What was I going to show you? Oh yeah, Tupac Island. Tupac Island. Of course, we can't have the music on. But there it is. It's a minute-long beer commercial from 11 years ago. Bearing in mind, this is when I started my flat earth journey. And Jibby used to show me this. So Jibby showed me this so many times, the bitch. Yeah, Banjo, delivering on, delivering on Tupac Island. Delivering on Tupac Island,
Build a
everyone.
website you love.
Yeah,
Wix.
shut up.
For your words,
Hey, Elvis. So, as you can see, there's Elvis blowing up a beach bed on the beach. There's Elvis. There's Tupac getting suntan cream put on by Marilyn Monroe. There's Kurt Cobain and Chris Christopherson. One blew his head off. The other one died in a... Did he die in a plane crash or something? I can't remember. Something. Oh, there you go. Did you see the dirty bath? You did see the dirty bathrobe, didn't you? That wasn't two bears. That was where two sexes mixed. And then you got Bruce Lee. Bruce Shee's up there. Don't forget Bruce Lee, two first name. Or as I like to call her, Bruce Shee. A ship spots them on Tupac Island. Bruce Shee rings the bell. They all start hiding the bar, the piano, the drinks. The bushes hide the house. Bruce is doing kung fu, hiding everything. Everything's hidden. It blows up Marilyn's dress. Bruce Lee saw Marilyn's cock, apparently. So did Kurt Cobain. That's why Kurt Cobain just barfed. Kurt saw Marilyn's cock. I'm telling you. There you go. Straight out of the horse's mouth. Tupac Island. It's extra land that they're hiding. Because on the flat earth, I don't even know if the South Pole's got ice. I don't know where they're showing it from. But whatever's there, there's an edge. People say that there's gateways that in the summertime, in Australia's summertime now, when it's winter here, the sun melts parts of the ice wall and the gateways open and you can pass through into other domes. I don't know if that's true. It kind of makes this dome not special anymore, does it? Doesn't it? If God made loads of them. I've got no idea. As far as I'm concerned, there's just Earth and it's just us. That's why they're doing all of this to us. I'd love to go to the North Pole and see what's there. And if there's nothing there for me to look at, then I'd go to the South Pole. But either way, they've lied about each. Because on a flat earth, all compasses point to the North Pole. That's why I want to go there. Or they could all be pointing south, right, to the outer edge. And it's the opposite attraction that gives you north from that. I've got no idea. But I'd say north's in the middle. It's based on like a speaker design, like a magnetic, an electromagnetic earth. Just what Tesla described. But not in so much detail, I don't think. But yeah, extra land, Tupac Island, that's where they go. Greg Biffle will be there right now, sunning himself, having margaritas with Bruce Lee and Marilyn slapping suntan cream all over his balls. He ain't got any. Over his taco. Is that Richard Attenborough? Oh my gosh, he looks like Lloyd Grossman, doesn't he? Again, it's that flat forehead. David Attenborough in full mints. Well, wrong angle. His husband's in full march. Is that Jose Mourinho shaking hands with Richard Attenborough? What on earth is going on? Look at that egghead. The small faces. They've both got small faces, look. And they lived their whole life, right? From the minute they got here, they lied to us. They lived the whole life, and I think Richard Attenborough's dead now, right? Lying to the whole world. Look at the soft face and the big forehead, then look at that cannonball head right there. The comparison is huge. Look, that jaw versus that chin. They lied to us all our lives. David Attenborough, the sister of this one, the one I just showed, lied about the blue planet. It's not a planet, it's a plane, and you know it is, David. And your name's not David, it's Davina, because you're a girl. Look at your sister-in-law's clavicles, David. Oh, look, one-eyed symbolism. And the mask, of course, the mask. Because this is a woman wearing a beard, sporting a beard. You never noticed the mask. We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking. Jim Carrey told me in The Mask. We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking. Yeah, but that mask is more of a lie mask rather than an actual physical mask that these people are wearing. Not only have they got the lie mentality, they've also got the liar's mask. That, whatever they've cut out of the Bible that they didn't want us to see is going to be revealed. Everything's going to be revealed. Everything they've done to us is being revealed. That's why I don't think I'm in Satan's little season. I've got to wait till July next year now, July 4th. Then that's 250 years up. Otherwise, I'm in Revelations. And the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse and all tribulations have still got to come. Where the earth has birthing pains and the rivers run red. And I run to the ocean and I run to the rock. Cinnamon. Nina Simone. 2 first names. And the Lord said, go to the devil. And in those days there will be great gnashing of teeth and wailing in people's hearts when the Son of Man returns once again. Richard Attenborough, you got no gates, you bitch. Walking. She has, because I've got some. But they might have blanked them. Oh no, yeah, I don't know. No, that's just the funeral. There's the sister mincing. Look at the size of them pants. What is going on there with them trousers? Explain it to me. Go on, like, long leg, short body. And then you start to see it. All these stupid games they play with balls. Golf, football, basketball. It's all bollock. I can't stand sports. I can't. I never could understand how you pay a footballer £300,000 for an hour and a half work. Not even work. Playing a sport. Playing something she loves doing. Whilst people work every single hour to provide, not only for their own families, but for yours, food on the tables and everything. That all the natural people do the food packaging, the food hunting, the sourcing of fish and prawns, everything. The farming, it's all done by natural people. All the laborious work. And they reap the benefits. They sit back and lord it up over us. You want to talk about hierarchy? There is only one hierarchy. It's God and then man. You do understand this, right? It goes God, man, royalty, politicians. It goes that in that order. Government. That's the way it works in law. God first, then man. So corporations can't speak to a man. That's why legal name fraud was invented. So that they can interact with you, the dead person. And as long as you reply to those entities, the dead person is then made alive and made in debt, payable. Their sins cast upon you. Sins is money in this case. Oh, you've committed a sin. You owe us some money. Richard Attenborough in full mince there. It's offset, but it's still there. You know what? They're all at a bloody funeral, look. Is that you? Because that's a nice one if it is. It is. Richard Attenborough meeting Gandhi. Look at that mince right there. Good night, sweetheart. Attenborough. And then right here, you've got an Indian woman, look. Look at those hips. Indian woman and a straight-legged pressman. I don't believe there is any revenue. There's no revenue at all. They don't earn money. They don't need money. They just say, oh, you can have an house. You go, your food's free, your water's free, your bills, you are no bills. You don't need money. You just do as you're told. There's just the pretense of paying for things. And having mortgages and all of this. It's just a pretense. Everything's a pretense. Is that Princess Diana walking hand in hand with Richard Attenborough? Shame you weren't in a fucking landmine field, you pair of you lying bitches. Right there, there's your answer. Which one of them's got a diamond in the legs? Who's got a bigger skeleton, longer arms? And she can laugh. They fooled the whole world. The whole of England believes that that's the most prettiest woman, and she was killed in a car crash. When it's a man, firstly, let's start with the core identity. Man with his dirty string of pearls round his neck. It's a man, that's a woman. Let's get that right. And every story they've ever told you, including the stupid car crash with the different license plates on the two Mercedes, is all nonsense. I've got 2 pictures of Diana's penis showing through his dress, so yeah. But here you are, stuck in La La Land, believing all of this nonsense, that they did any good whatsoever in this world is nonsense. It's all nonsense. I live in a time warp where people's minds have been warped into believing the most stupidest of things, like water bends, the earth spins and you can't feel it. That they're putting Tesla roasters on Mars. Oh, sorry. It just kills me, it really does. Richard Attenborough. There weren't many gates. Let's just put you straight into... No. See what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed all of those. Didn't see any of those gates. Richard Attenborough. Paste. That skull fits like a glove. An absolute glove. I know you can only see half of it, but look at it. It fits like an absolute glove. And the male one, same precision, same size skull, different ratio in the eyes by the distance in your eyes. Let's come back.